Hey everybody, Dennis here with Respiratory Sensei, and guess what? We finally made it to Chapter 11 in Egan's Fundamental of Respiratory Care. Chapter 11 is important because it's entitled Ventilation. And because of that, Chapter 11 on ventilation is probably going to take us, probably something like 9 or 10 2-minute shorts. So we're probably going to spend 20 minutes on Chapter 11. We're going to do that every week in very short bursts. So be sure to subscribe to us so you can keep up with us. Now, there is a lot of nerdy calculations about transthoracic pressures and pressure gradients, but the real question we're trying to answer is, do you need to know that for the NBRC exam, or do you need to know that for real life? Does this come up in the dialogue that we have whenever we talk to physicians or other professionals? And the answer is most of it, no. However, I do want to introduce to you the concept of compliance. So when we talk about pulmonary compliance or non-compliance, well, a good way to think about it is to, think about telling your child to clean up their room. Now, you know in the end that the room is going to get clean, but the question is, how much pressure do you have to put on your child to clean up the room? So if you say you need to clean up your room, and then you have to put a reward system, and then you have to put a negative reward system, and things you have to talk to them all day long, and it takes you all day to get them to clean up their room, that means they're not being very compliant with what you want. Well, in a very similar way, our lungs are the same. What do we want to do? What we want to do is stick volume inside the lungs. If the lung tissue is kind of tight, it doesn't want to expand very well, it wants to resist the volume that we put in. It takes a lot of pressure to do that. And if that's the case, we would say that the lungs are non-compliant. If it's easy to push in the volume, then the lungs are very compliant. So non-compliant means that the lungs are stiff, it doesn't want to take on the air, but very compliant means the lungs are flaccid. It easily takes on the air. In the future videos, the next videos, we're going to talk about static compliance and dynamic compliance, what they are and how to calculate them. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you there.